multi-level planning. Okay, so multi-level planning. Okay, now this is that debate. Okay, we have had a debate between centralized planning versus decentralized planning, top to bottom approach versus bottom to top approach. Should we have national level planning versus should we have grass roots planning? Historically, we have followed this. Centralized, the Delhi government or the government at Delhi, the parliament, the central bureaucracy, they manage everything at the grassroots. Typically, jo ho raha hai in case of COVID, you can see a lot of like a heartburn here. The states are not given the freedom. The states are not given the funds. The states, in fact, I remember when Modi government comes to power, one of the very important initiatives he started was that we will have cooperative federalism. Okay, that the grassroots, okay, the states will be empowered. But we realize over time they have gone back to centralized planning. In fact, centralization is as much as like all planning is managed by the PMO itself, not even okay, the cabinet. Okay, so ये historical debate रहा है. Okay, Nehruvian approach was very centralized planning. Okay, even Indira Gandhi was very centralized planning. Okay, to some extent, decentralization starts a bit more aggressively from 1990s onwards. Okay, with the rise of the coalition governments, the state governments, this has been a debate. So the problem of centralized planning is the grassroots issues are not well addressed. The local priorities are ignored. The regional aspirations, okay, are subdued. Okay, and this results in okay, lot of problems of poverty at the grassroots. So, ये जो planning था, they said, okay, let us not do this planning. Okay, so we had this man called as Robert Burns. Robert Burns said, let us plan bottom to top. So reverse the model. And in reversing the model, the local institutions and the intermediate institutions should get primacy in deciding the priorities and development agenda. Local institutions and intermediate institutions should get primacy in development of, in deciding. I repeat, the local institutions and the intermediate institutions should get primacy in deciding the priorities and development agenda. If you remember, in the principles of regional planning, we talked about vertical integration. We talked about community participation. These are the components of multi-level planning. Multi-level planning मतलब ही यही होता है. This is the grassroots. These are the villages. These are the intermediate levels and the higher levels. Maybe this is district level, this is state level, this is national level. In between, we could also add block level. This is the village. So there must be plan for every level. Every level must be allowed to plan. So multi-level planning involves all levels in decision making and in execution of development plan. So I repeat, the challenge, the main debate that we are talking about is who must decide the agenda of development? Who must decide the agenda of what to take up as priority, where to build the roads? Who will decide who are the poor population? How do we develop our, say, inventory of resources? who should be given financial autonomy. So the debate has been the center will do it or the grassroots will do it. If the center does things, the center is centralized, the center is not having as much of connect with the grassroots, the center exudes authority without appreciating the grassroots. That's why we had to turn the model. Traditionally, we have always been centralized, and today also we are centralized. The PMO deciding, the Prime Minister deciding. There was one small phase when there was an attempt to bring in the grassroots, but eventually the grassroots things did not work out. And what Robert Byrne talks about bottom to top approach, reverse the model. Local institutions, intermediate institutions, okay, they should get primacy. They should get more authority in developing and in deciding the priorities for development. And we say, ये जो approach है, this is multi-level planning. So in this approach, we're trying to integrate two components of the principles of regional plan. The two components includes the vertical integration and the community participation. Multi-level planning involves all levels, village level, block level, district level, states level, national level. Multi-level planning involves all levels in decision making and in execution of development plans. Okay, what this does is it ensures better participation, it ensures better accountability, more responsiveness, and more transparency. That's the reason why they say multi-level planning. I repeat, it ensures better participation, it ensures better accountability, it ensures more responsiveness and more transparency. Therefore, we say that multi-level planning is an important step in good governance. Did you all understand the concept? It's more of governance, public policy issue, but it's relevant for geography because geography deals with regional planning. Now, a quick history of multi-level planning. 1960s में Balwant Rai Mehta Committee, it suggested a three-tier administration hierarchy. 1976 में Dantawala Committee, it suggested block level planning. 76 में 1977 में we have Ashok Mehta Committee, and it suggested strengthening district level planning. Ashok Mehta Committee suggested strengthen district level planning. 1982, Hanumantha Rao Committee, it suggested financial independence to local administration. Hanumantha Rao Committee. 1985, Sarkaria Commission, it suggested setting up of state finance commissions. And 1992 is an important one. We had the 73rd Amendment, constitutional status to Panchayati Raj institutions. So PRI includes three levels. You all know this. We have district level, block level, Gram Panchayat, and Gram Sabha. Zilla Parishad, this is Panchayat Samiti. Now, can you tell me something? I think this you should know. This is very basic quality and constitution. Which is the lowest level for planning? Anybody? The lowest level plan is the district plan. The Gram Panchayat and Gram Sabha, they are important for implementation and collection of data, whereas Panchayat Samiti or the block level, this decides the agenda for planning. ये तीन अलग role है. The Panchayat tell them what are the issues. The Panchayat level Gram Sabha tell them what the concerns are. The Panchayat Samiti block level will decide the agenda. They prioritize. And those agenda is then given to districts, and the districts make the plan. So the lowest level plan is the district plan. They are supported by Panchayat Samiti, and Panchayat Samiti takes the data from Gram Panchayat. But the lowest level of plan has been this. Hanumantha Rao Committee is 1982. This is 1997. This is 1992. Okay. This is the 73rd, 74th Amendment Act. Now next move on. You understand what multi-level planning is. Now quickly, what are the principles of multi-level planning? The principle of multi-level planning includes principles of sharing authority, principle of decentralization, principle of public participation, and the principle of nesting. The four principles of multi-level planning. The principle of sharing authority, the principle of decentralization, nothing explained here, the principle of public participation, and the principle of nesting. Nesting का मतलब होता है that the lower level plans must fit into higher level plans. So many district plans must fit into state plan. Many state plans must fit into national plan. So this is district, district, district. This is state level plan. District, 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 state level plan. District, district, and all the states together must be part of national plan. Nesting, they must be accommodated into one another. Otherwise, you'll have divergence. National plan is here, and the district says something else. It must fit into the bigger plan. We call this as nesting principle. So this takes care of multi-level planning. Take out your textbook, please. Textbook may page 507. This is more of Indian polity. The history is there. Nothing much to add over what I have discussed. There's a very powerful weapon for rural economic, social, cultural development, for decentralization, the full democracy. This enables people to become part of page 507. The first paragraph, look that up. Then there are boxes, Balwant Rai, Mehta Committee report. Really not much to add, and you have it more or less. And maybe the last section, page 508 mein hai, what are the problems? Conceptual clarity, political will, role of bureaucracy. I think we manage all of this. Fine, guys. I think we are done. Okay, whatever we had to teach you. So, guys, thank you so much.